Cool. Hey, I just want to thank everybody for following Perk so far, and just an update. Like, the whole process has taken me like 4 weeks longer than I anticipated. But good news, I should have a fucking copy of the book finally in about 10 to 14 days. As soon as I get them, I'm mailing them out. So if you ordered one already, you're gonna get it soon. But thank you for bearing with me. I can't wait to put it out. Tim's coming in this week to record his part for the audiobook, which I can't fucking wait for. Naeem, if you have time, I would love to have you on as well. For sure. Yeah. And then
Depresso's taking a break.
And then Mary are recording their parts, and then it's done.
Oh, yeah, by the way, check out Mary Rosinski's new special. It's on the Helium YouTube channel, I believe, and it is free. And it might be
tonight. Yeah.
Tonight at 8 p.m. That's the November 29th is today's date. So if you're hearing this, it'll probably already be out. Check out Mary Rosinski's special. She's just the best, and she's taken care of us for as long as we've been in comedy.
No doubt.
Very fun. She's so fucking funny.
But yeah, the audiobook's going to be ready almost probably about the same time that the print book's ready. I can't fucking wait for that. You guys are really going to fucking enjoy it. And also, check out Little Stinkers. We got some fun stuff coming up. We did some fun Casey Anthony stuff down in Florida about a month ago. And I can't wait for you guys to see it along with our Eileen Warno stuff, which is going to be, you're going to get to see John and Jake in a light that you really wish you hadn't seen them. On top of that, what else I wanted? Oh yeah, I wanted to mention this. My friend Mike Denda, he's climbing Mount Kilimanjaro to raise money for Big Brothers Big Sisters Association, which is a very sweet gesture. Oh shit. Very good guy, just coolest fucking guy, kindest heart you could ever imagine. I'm going to put a link for a fundraiser that he's doing that for, and all proceeds go to the Big Brother Big Sister Association. I'll put that link in my Instagram bio, which is at Mike Rainey 82. So support him if you can.
Cool.
Hell yeah, bro.
By the way, what do you think about me doing a walk across America next summer?
I think you'd.
What if I walked all the way across America?
That'd
you
be
think I'd be
cool?
That?
Yes, that will be cool as well.
I think I was trying to think about like what could I do with my God-given talents, and I think my only natural talent is that I can walk forever. So I think I might try to walk. I might try to walk coast to coast next year without stopping.
Dude, what if you got people to join you along the way?
Like Forrest Gump?
Yeah, that'd be the shit.
Ooh. Wow. Well, okay, so I know walking that distance has been done, so I'd have to find like a twist to it. Some sort of retard twist. But
do a show in every town where you stop. Just get high and walk. I'm sure nobody's done that.
Oh, a high walk?
Actually, no. That's challenge. There's gotta be some crackheads.
Oh, just chomping LSD for how long is it? 3,000 miles? Is it longer? Yeah, like 3,000 miles.
Damn, that's challenging, bro.
I wanted to do that ever since Forrest Gump. My hand's running.
Yeah, you should do it.
I'm gonna take a stroll.
You would do it differently than
what if I did the slowest walk across America? Would that be cool?
How long is that going to take? 10 years? The slowest walk? The fuck?
Yeah. I'll find the slowest time it's ever been done in, and I'll do it 1 second slower. I'll be remembered forever. Let's think about that. All right, I'm working on it. Don't worry about it. I'll figure that out. Okay. That's it. See you over on the Patreon in a couple minutes.
Love you guys.
Woo! Man,
that's some...
No, instead of shit happens, it's cum happens. There we go. Yes. Welcome back to Tab Meat. Ian Fiance, hello.
Woo! And for those of you wondering in the chat, yes, Ian just did finish sucking me off, so thank you, Ian.
I did.
Whoa. It was really nice of you.
That's funny. Like, all right, yeah. Yeah, I put the knife to my neck and said, let me suck your dick.
Welcome, my friend.
Sorry, I'm wondering.
Thank you for having me, man. I went to the wrong address.
That's been happening more and more lately.
Lemire did that too. There's something pulling people there.
Dude, well,
We gotta find out
driving
what it is.
through and I'm like, well, because it's the same exact address in Folsom and then Prospect Park. And I hit Folsom.
It is kind of gay how there's 15 towns.
Yes.
Like,
And in every
They all
town
have the
there's
same
a
streets
4th
and addresses,
Avenue,
yeah.
fucking whatever. And I'm driving through and I'm like, this neighborhood looks real different with snow in it.
yeah.
Did you meet the people whose house you went to?
Yeah, I went inside. I was like, where's the podcast? Like, oh, I'm here to suck each other's dicks. Like, what? I'm like, where's my knife? Where is a child playing VR?
Hope you guys don't mind. I took 2 Blue Chew and brought a knife.
Yeah.
Just terrified children pressed against the wall.
Where do you think I got all these Pellegrinos from? I stole them from that house.
Yeah, so do something about that.
I will, man. Yeah.
Just say it's not the one, it's the one.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I will go there, and I'm gonna fucking throw a brick through their window.
You know, it'd be great if we could
that
get someone to
is
go, just
fun.
go, tell someone to just walk in. They're gonna text and say like, "Hey, I'm out front." I'm like, okay, just come in. Force the door if it seems like it's stuck. It gets stuck a lot. You might have to like twist it really hard and hit it with your shoulder.
Dude, send Lemire, Nate, and King Cobb.
And just be like, "Oh yeah, we're stuck inside. Could you just break the window?"
Yeah, there's food in the fridge for you.
Dude, just like an escape bear.
Dude, we're doing a new bit. There's a gun under the pillow in the bedroom. It's fake. Go get it.
Ian, for a while, we were scaring black guests by having my son hide behind the couch dressed as Chucky. So I think this is going to be the new trick
You
for our
scared
black
a
guest.
white guest when you had him come in the last time I was here as Chucky.
I forgot we did that
Cut
to you.
your leg hair. I don't think it's just a black thing. I think it's a guest thing. But Miley, I feel like one of the brothers.
You look like one of the brothers.
Thank you. I'm curing many N-word passes. Holding them for later.
There was a guy giving them out at our show the other night.
Yeah, we got some more passes last night.
Black guy or
The
white
other
guy?
night, black guy.
Oh, real? Yo,
Dude, we
they
brought-
should sell them as NFTs. That would be awesome. Yeah, and you know the N-word. Yeah.
Dude, we got 3 black dudes to come to our show in Boston.
That rules.
Incredible. 3 black dudes in one
In
room
Boston.
in Boston.
That's wild.
It's basically $1 million in any other venue.
Dude, Tim Butterly King Jr.
Dude, that's like hitting the white Powerball.
White Powerball. Yes. When something happens, could we go clink clink? Yeah.
Cool. There, that worked. What's up with you, man? I haven't seen you in a
Dude,
long
that
time.
is awesome. Yeah, I haven't seen you since Skankfest when I was severely injured.
Brutal. Yeah. Oh,
True.
God,
Or did I see
yeah.
you in the city?
No,
No, I've not seen you. Dude, you were
You got
more
your back
fucked
blown
up.
out at Skankfest.
Dude, I did, man.
Ian, you were more physically fucked up than anybody I've ever seen under fucking 80 years old.
What's that?
You were more fucked up than anybody I've ever seen,
Bro,
under 80 years old.
I was in a bad fucking way.
That's so sad.
At 6 o'clock in the morning, I got up. I seized up in pain, and I got up to go to the bathroom, and I fell in the hotel room, and I was just on the ground. I was like, am I gonna die?
Was anybody in there with you?
Huh?
Anybody there with you?
No, I called my buddy, who's basically like my doctor, who I like grew up with. He's a
What's that
doctor.
arrangement? What do you mean? He's basically like my doctor.
No, like when something happens, I call him up. I call him like,
this
what's
is
going
George.
on? Yeah. I call
Is he an actual doctor to anyone else?
an actual orthopedic doctor?
Ah,
Yes.
okay, that's kind of real.
And,
Get in here.
Whoa, look who's here.
Yo, what's up, dude?
What's up, baby?
What's up, dude?
Matt, how are you,
Someone
baby?
on Twitter said the shaman and the scaman.
I know. That's what the episode should be titled.
Help
Whoa.
yourself to a Pellegrino.
If we were in LA, that would already be a podcast with like $1 million studio, tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If someone says something cool about you one time in LA, that's your new podcast.
All right, well, we're outside of Philly, so we're using my mom's Highlander.
Yeah, let's put some microphones in an Altima.
Yes, perfect. I want to apologize for being tardy.
You don't
Dude, I was
apologize for
tardy,
anything,
too.
baby.
No apologies. No apologies necessary here, friend.
My boss.
Matt, how you doing?
Good, man. I just had a little Sunday family dinner.
Oh, that's nice. What'd you have?
I actually had just chicken cutlets.
Hell
Hey, just chicken cutlets.
I love
And,
chicken cuts.
My mommy made me some banana bread, so I ate that.
Yeah, that rules.
My mommy forced me to eat a lot of chicken cutlets too, so I had like 6 chicken thighs.
That's where I got these waters from.
Oh,
Really?
powerful.
Yeah, she got me a big case for Christmas. And I left them at her house. Yeah.
Now they're here.
I know. Gifts in abundance.
Are we doing personal pellies or like?
Yeah, dude, take it.
We're gonna share them one at a time.
Yeah.
We'll each take sips.
Yeah, it's sip.
I didn't want to assume.
We're gonna pass one around till we all get herpes.
I don't assume we're just popping bottles.
Yeah, we're popping bottles.
Come on, man. What do you think this is?
Yeah, dude, come on.
Ian,
It's good, right?
so going back to your doctor, it's a real
Yes.
doctor.
Yeah, legitimate doctor, and because my doctor, it takes like forever to get appointments.
Can you
And,
imagine being Ian's doctor? Jesus
I
Christ.
picture you going to a vet.
He's like, what else?
Everything's okay.
Yeah.
Knock my back hurts from having gay sex. I was getting fucked by all those
Feeling a
guys.
little wacky today. Waka. He's like, Ian, you're mentally
He's like,
ill.
Ian, seriously, please, Ian, shut the fuck up. What were you saying about your back? And you're like, it was from, I'm gay. And it's like, God damn it,
Well, dude,
dude.
the funny thing is, at Skankfest, I was in so much pain, and Tim was intentionally making me laugh hard that I was doubling over in pain. And I have a hernia, and I'm pretty sure I have to get surgery. So when I laugh really hard, I'm in pain again. So
Those most
balls in your corner, dude.
Yeah, you look like a fucking gremlin hatching every time, like you were trying not to laugh.
It was fucking gnarly, and so I went and I saw an osteopath. I was in so much pain, dude. I had to get a cane, and I'm like hobbling around. I had help, like
you have a
carrying
sword in
my
your cane?
stuff. No, but I do have an 8-ball cane, and I did try to get some sort of sword cane situation.
Matt, his actually had a dildo in it.
Lying there.
He was waiting for the bus, he just sucked the end
Can
of
you at
it.
least do like a Joker smash?
I want to carry a cane around with me where I felt so powerful.
Yeah.
People were nicer to me.
Yeah.
People were like doing things for me.
That's
and I
what
was like,
everyone who was
yes.
looking at you was thinking. Power.
Yeah.
As you were cross-country old guy walking.
Retard straight. And so I saw this osteopath, and he's like, where do you think the injury came from? I don't know, it just happened one day. He goes, has anything happened in the past 3, 6, 12 months? I'm like, no. Oh yeah, I got hit by a car last year on my bicycle. And he's like, interesting.
Did you get launched?
Oh yeah.
Did you
I got
roll?
fucked up. No, shoes stayed on because I lived. Yes, I would have been dead if a shoe came off.
fatality.
First thing I did when I got done bouncing off the street was look at my shoes. I was like, come on! And I
That's how you know you're in the afterlife.
Yeah,
After you
yeah,
buy a car,
yeah,
looking,
yeah.
if your shoes are off, you're about to talk to God.
Yeah. You're just laying in a bed, your toes are wiggling in your socks. You're like, well, I'm dead. I separated my sacrum from my pelvis, and yeah, and then
G.I. Joe?
yeah, it just got ripped right off of your rubber bands.
I had to have
My
rubber bands with the back.
The little rubber ball was there, but the legs were off.
Was the guy who found you making you fuck other people who were equally as fucked up?
I'm not even joking. I woke up and I was fucking a Barbie. Yeah, so dude, thank God I had a helmet on, but have you guys ever gotten hit by a car, like, fallen in public?
Yeah.
It's massively embarrassing.
By a car in public? No.
Or, like, fallen in public. And you're injured, but you don't want to tell anyone, so you're like, I'm fine. So, all these guys came
in
over.
public?
Yeah.
That's embarrassing to do it.
Nah, you learn to live with it. Dude, you never helmeted in public?
Yeah, I would rather die than wear it.
The entire time Ian's riding with a helmet, he's like, I'm fine.
I'd rather have my butt plug sticking out of my shorts.
Well, that's how I attach myself to the bike.
I'm glad it saved your life, bro. I'm glad it saved your life.
Dude, it did. I wasn't wearing a helmet for a while, and I was like, nah, because a buddy of mine got hit, and I was like, all right, I'm going to start wearing my helmet. And dude, I just skipped like a rock on a lake when I got hit. And these guys all came up to me. It was kind of like a sketchy part of like my neighborhood, and in my head, I'm like, I'm about to get robbed.
Oh, I hope these guys don't fuck me one at a time.
Yeah.
That would be the worst.
That's good, dude. You see a guy fall on a bike, and you're like, nice.
I know, right?
You scared of fellas?
Dude, I swear to God, years ago in the village, outside the village lantern, there was this huge circle, and these two guys were like squaring off, and nothing was happening, and someone yelled "World Star," and out of nowhere, a guy came up and sucker punched him in the head. He hit the mailbox that was on the thing, fell on the ground, and everyone's like, "Oh, go, and another guy goes, he got and stole his shit and ran away. I was like, oh my god.
Those are the spoils of war.
And so I was so worried that was gonna happen.
You don't worry about getting got.
Yeah, I was afraid somebody yelled World Star out of nowhere.
The car gave the driver.
And dude, these lecherous like 5 men are like lurching towards me. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna get robbed. And the closer they got, they were like, are you okay? Oh my god, we need to help you.
So obviously Asian.
So friendly. Yeah. There was Samoan. And they helped me up, and I was just like freaked out. I was like, no, I'm fine.
They performed emergency haka.
They stopped traffic. They all lined up.
I've been hit by cars and like thrown and gotten up and been like, I just tripped. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm so embarrassed.
Yeah.
The worst was when
And you're in shock too, so you don't realize what's going on.
Oh yeah, you could run on a broken leg with the embarrassment that comes with getting hit by a car. Yeah.
And then you get home and you're like, I don't have a nose.
Yeah.
I
I should have noticed some of these injuries sooner.
What kind of car hit you?
SUV.
Ooh, midsize? Like what are we talking? Escalade?
Like a Bronco.
Oh, you got hit by a Bronco?
Dude, and when
Bronco?
the doors open, like
The new Bronco or the old Bronco?
A Simpson Bronco.
Whoa.
OJ hit me. Dude,
man.
clouds of weed smoke came out, and I was like, oh Christ. But like, you know how to fall when you're on a bike.
Yeah.
You like instinctually know how to like roll with it.
I've fallen off of a bike head first, rolled, and ended up in a full stride.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've fallen forward
Go
and
over your
carried
shoulder.
the bike with me, thrown it like someone's throwing a soccer ball inbounds.
Hell yeah.
And been like, all right, but I got banged up.
This guy was just too stoned in the Bronco for you to be able to pull it
Dude,
off.
what did he say? He reeked of weed. What?
What did he say when he got out?
He was like, dude, you know, like my brother rides bikes. I want someone to help him. And they were like really kind. And I was just like, I gotta get out of here. And I like forced myself on the bike to go home. And then 2 days later, I was in a lot of pain. I was like, and I went to the hospital. And I didn't even check out my left side. I was worried about shit that happened on my right side.
And that's when you found out you had a torn rubber band. Fuck
Yeah, rubber band got torn off.
man. But you're all better now.
The back is, yeah.
Yeah.
How'd you fix your back?
Went to an osteopath.
Surgery?
No.
Like it.
Osteopath and physical therapy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you consider calling that guy up and getting him to hit you again to fix you?
Well, I wanted him to hit the other side so I could even out. But that's what happened. I didn't know that my left side was fucked up, so I was compensating, and like my right foot kind of juts out like this to like compensate.
You're doing
for
the
the
electric
walking. Yeah. Everywhere I go, it's cha-cha sliding. I sped up when he was making a right turn to like go by him, but it's always the driver's fault if you're a pedestrian or on a bike. You know what I mean?
I disagree.
And so he did that and like hit me, and I
I'd say maybe 60% of the time.
Plain
it's
and
the bike
Conquer,
person's
they're
fault.
going to.
Yeah, but I mean, like legally, the law is that it's always like
We should
the
do
driver's
something
fault.
about that. We should fix that.
I'd be up for that.
They're tilted the wrong way.
Bikers' rights.
That would be nice to get, like, if like some guy got killed on a bike, to like go back and retroactively take the money away from his family, like allocate it back to the guy who just owned like an SUV.
Ian, I can't imagine.
insurance company. Oh yeah, get reparations for drivers.
Sure. Ian, I cannot imagine somebody other than you making a funnier noise when getting hit by a car.
Oh yeah. Well, whoopee cushion popped when I did it. It was a slide whistle and everything. It was awesome.
Damn, that stinks, man.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
I've never tasted metal like that.
No?
Never got hit by a car. No.
Same.
I've never
Yeah,
tasted
same.
metal.
You've never gotten road rash?
Nah.
You've never gone skitching?
I'm going sketching, but I've never fell. I always just like maxed out like 50 mph.
Yeah.
Matt, what's the
Like,
closest you've come to death?
Like actually dying or like in a very deadly situation.
Well, I'm gonna go with deadly situation.
I got robbed at knife point in Brazil. So
Really?
three
How
guys.
close was the knife to your...
They were touching my belly. I had 3 knives.
Really?
Belly,
wow.
belly.
Was it Wolverine or was it
Really?
Wolverine's trying to jerk them off.
It was 3 fellows.
I think this is also a scene from Disney's Hercules. Where fucking people draw knives
Yeah,
on
were
one
they
dude.
those big swooping knives?
Yeah.
They were like They were like kitchen knives. They were like rusty like steak knives.
Really? Probably sharpened to the end of the earth.
Yeah, they're pretty nasty looking. Yeah.
Cut you in half.
Yeah.
They would have severed your rubber band.
I played it cool, man. I remember saying tranquillo, tranquillo, tranquillo. That was the only phrase I remember. And then they took out they like went through my pockets, and I kept being like, yeah, no big deal, no big deal. I was out of my body. Anytime I've had like a really scary thing happen, I completely leave my body, and I'm super calm. And then afterwards, I get like really nervous. But so they're going through the stuff, and then they're going through all my pockets, and I had like 8 reals, which is like equivalent to, like, at the time it was like $4. And they pull out the money, like, and I'm like, that's all I have, that's all I have. And then they busted out my phrase book, and they're flipping through it, and I was like, they started laughing, and I was like, yeah, and I opened, I was like, kiddo Jose means like, I want you. That was the only thing I remembered. I was like, kiddo Jose, and they started laughing, and then they were just like, they went through, and then I forgot I had a secret compartment in my thing, and they found I had like a thing hidden with like 10 extra bucks, and they're like, no, and I'm like, it's all yours, boys, it's all yours, tranquillo. That's all yours.
Trying to get pussy?
They busted out my fucking credit card and like, what's this? And I was like, come to the ATM, I'll give you guys even more money.
Yeah.
And they were like, so they were like, whatever, through that. And then they were like, we're very sorry.
Oh man, that's like when an alien robs a
I
human.
apologize. We're very
Have you
sorry.
seen a movie where like an alien's like robbing a human and you like find like a gold watch and like diamonds and like
Take me to your leader, motherfucker.
Dude, I was literally like, I'll go to the ATM and I'll take more money. I was like, we'll get breakfast. And they were just like, I invited them out. You don't care if I say crush. I was like, care if I say. They're like,
Have you guys ever swam with dolphins? Today's your day.
They were just trying to get kiteboarding money anyway.
But yeah, that was the, I got robbed at gunpoint.
With a knife.
The knife point's the scariest. Yeah.
Really?
That was easy. Yeah, dude, they're touching my belly.
Where was the gun?
Just people like holding it. The one guy was in a ski mask was like this, like.
Where was this?
In an apartment.
Damn.
Matt, were any of the knives ticklish at all?
I don't know. I don't recall. I don't recall them being taken.
He's giving his money and giggling.
And they hit me, and I was like, seriously, guys.
Stop! I'm ticklish. Oh my god, that's my spot.
But yeah. But I've also like almost like crashed my car so many times. Just like looked up the last second, like, I would have died. Yeah, like, I was like, oh, I would have died.
God, that'd be so embarrassing.
Yeah, I've evaded death multiple times, I feel like.
Yeah. Was that the closest you came to death?
No, I almost died in college. I had viral meningitis.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, if I had waited, they said like a half hour, 45 minutes more, I would have died.
I remember around that time, meningitis was like crushed in college.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that still happening, or just I'm not paying attention?
There's an underground meningitis scene now.
Meningitis was taking people out.
Oh yeah.
That was so exciting.
Dude, it was gnarly.
What is meningitis?
Well, there's two. There's viral meningitis and bacterial meningitis. Bacterial meningitis, you get it, you're done in like 20 minutes.
Damn.
But this, the night before I felt like I got hit by a bunch of hammers, and then the next day, throughout the day I was getting worse and worse, and like I couldn't open my eyes because it truly felt like somebody was jackhammering my head, and that was just my brain swelling. And I like got back to my dorm room and I knocked on the RH door. It's like, can you come in like a half hour? I'm gonna lay down. I really feel like something bad is happening. So if I don't answer the door, could you just come in and help me? And they did, and they took me to the hospital, and like they rushed me, blew past everyone, and dude, I had to get a spinal tap.
Ooh.
And they took me to like a university hospital, so it's a
Oh, actually, I don't want to disagree with you, but John Griff said you actually had meningitis.
I did. That's what they figured out once they got the CAT scan. There are all these men in my anus.
I had viral meningitis.
Yeah. Bacterial meningitis is when they're on my back.
I was waiting for him to finish the story so I could say that you had meningitis.
Oh, I did that too. That's the
Thanks a lot, dickhead.
The Latin term.
Way to go, John Griff.
Yeah, suck my dick, dude.
So I had to get a spinal tap, and it was by like a university student. You know, they like train doctors on people. So I'm like over this table. They have like a 9-inch cock. And it's about to go into like my spine, and here to the left, and I'm like, oh my god, I got it, and I just puked everywhere.
That'd be cool if you went to like medical school where they were like, you know, how barbers are just constantly making Instagram videos of like the perfect like, you know, what I mean? Yeah, if they're just like trying to swag, drop that into your spine real quick. Like, oh fuck, my bad, dude.
He actually went to Beyonce urgent care.
To the left, to the left. Beyonce. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
The explanation was the best part.
Oh my god. Wow. That was fantastic.
Wow.
Shit.
The fucked up part is that like he'll say something like that and he's already laughing, so you're like, whoa, dude, how badly did I miss what you just said? And then he'll say the explanation, you're like, fuck you, man.
Yeah, that fucked me up too, because I was like, that has to be funny. I'm losing.
I was in my head, I was calculating a pun. I was like, Beyonce don't care? What?
My brain did every single calculation. It was like, yeah,
No,
it's good. It has to be.
dude, all my jokes tonight are strictly for 52-year-old black women.
Boy, if you don't.
You know the Jaws theme song was written by a black woman?
Oh god damn it!
Oh, man.
God damn it, dude.
In the past month, I've seen a comic do that on stage.
Really?
Yes.
You meant see it that?
Yes, clearly.
I thought it was really funny when you did it. Now finding out this is someone else's material.
Dude, I gotta flip my hat around and
Wait.
expose it now.
Did you really get hit by a car, or did you see that somebody else?
Somebody else did that, and I saw this dude with a cool back injury, and I was like, I think I'm gonna do that.
Oh shit! Someone in the chat said Mike stole Beyonce urgent care from Liz Russo. God damn it!
Oh,
no
shit.
Actually, she's the one who hit Ian with the car.
Yeah, we're just joking about lady who killed a guy at a DUI and then did stand up about it.
And then unfollow Tim on Twitter. Not a big deal. Don't worry about it.
happened?
Dude, you remember that? There was a Philly open micer who killed someone at a DUI and then did like
She served her time.
stand up.
She paid her debt.
Yeah, dude.
That's so crazy, man.
Isn't that nuts?
Wow.
Isn't
Yeah.
that crazy where you're just like, so I used to have a drinking problem, yada yada. You murder a guy. 15 whole minutes, and then like you get curious about it, like I wonder if I could just look up if she actually had a DUI, and it's like, oh, a guy died.
What happens if two drunk people crash and one of them dies?
It's like sex, dude. The dude is always guilty.
It's
Yeah.
they take the blood, and whoever had the higher percentage is in trouble.
Yeah.
I've always wondered why. What happens when people in wheelchairs fuck? Whose insurance covers it? You know.
True.
What?
When they fuck?
That's another one for 53-year-old black women.
Wait, who's the insurance companies have to cover?
Continue. Get the answers you're looking for. Don't let him tweet this.
Why would you
I thought you meant crash.
Why would you involve HMOs? Wheelchair people fucking.
Because there's inevitably going to be damages, Ian.
Yeah, but aren't their spines already damaged?
Yeah, but there could be like cosmetics. They probably, you think there's handlers that just push the
Push the cheeks.
fuck
Like
them,
fucking, what was that movie that we saw together? Midsummer, yeah.
Or like when they soak Mormons and the friend jumps on the bed.
Yeah.
It's like
It doesn't count as fucking.
yeah,
that would be pretty sick.
right.
To just have a handler just fuck a lady for you and just hold you, and you're just like
I'm gonna blow your fucking back out.
oh my
Yeah,
god,
dude. And then it's like you get your dates based on who your orderly is.
Yeah.
It's like he pushes cheeks pretty good.
You gotta make
You're
sure.
looking at the guy in the chair, you're just like, how jacked is the guy who's gonna be pushing his cheeks into me later?
He's long struck. This guy's better moving the hips.
You gotta stay on your orderly to do his chest presses.
yeah. What,
It's like,
what
dude,
would
you gotta be
wear?
fucking working out.
What kind of
But
gear?
it's just a Nigerian woman doing it.
That's good too. What kind of gear would you wear so they can get maximum grip on you?
If you were the wheelchair guy or the
Yeah.
guy pushing the wheelchair?
No, wheelchair guy.
Oh, so
kind of big sweats so you can bunch them up.
Well, you go just sweats.
Yeah.
I'd probably put pine tar on my hips so you can get a real grip on
Actually, let me take that back, Matt. I'm gonna take dungarees so you can put your fingers through the loops.
Oh,
Oh wow.
that's not bad. I'd wear an old general's jacket. Smock would be good.
Pull it up.
An old general's jacket. An old army jacket.
Dude,
Yeah.
I would specialize in helping like progeria people fuck. Because they're small enough, I could probably just do one in each hand and make them like action figures.
Like rock, like fucking.
You can attach them to your chin and do jumping jacks.
Or get like an elliptical setup where you can just go like and just launch them.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm doing 2 couples at a time.
I might pay someone to like just in case I get gassed to handle me, dude. Just fucking push me home, dude.
Like a corner man.
And take me home. Take me home.
I need a relief fucker. Call him out of the bullpen and come push your cheeks into your life.
Their theme song.
Hey Rick, not too fast or I'll pop. Not too fast. Slow down.
Chill. Slow down the heat.
Go to change up. We got too many times.
Yo, get me all the way in. Get me all the way in.
Curveball, eat your pussy.
Drop a digit. Dude. Damn. We gotta drop a digit in. I'm like, do it. Do it.
Use the four seam.
Cutter.
What? No.
You know, did you ever see that video of like dads like attaching themselves to, it's very fucked up, to kids who can't walk to give them the feeling of walking?
Yeah.
Like you could
Yeah,
probably do that too.
Oh my god.
Attach yourself to a child.
Did you say child?
Yeah.
We're going retarded people.
Yeah, we're fucking
Don't make us a child.
Michael.
You're fucking drawing, dude.
Yeah, seriously.
Or you could be like a high chair seat for a child.
You guys ever think about Beyonce's Home for Fucking Children?
Would that be called Destiny's Children? No, it'd be called Busting These Children.
And just like that, he's back on top, dude.
Oh fuck.
Goodness Christ.
Yeah, so Tim, I definitely think it'd be called Busting These Children.
Busting these children.
God damn.
Do you think you can make like I Fuck Kids LLC and not get in trouble?
That's a great question.
Wow.
Or can you yell that on an airplane?
I fuck kids. Let him on.
You're wearing a mask.
Am I being detained? You instantly turn into like one of those like
Sovereign state guys.
Yeah. I fuck children. Am I being detained?
They're gonna send an air molester next to you.
Dude, I want to start selling teas that just say like non-active pedophile. You would get props on the plane and be like, yeah, I don't do that. It's all I think about.
Did
But
the
I don't act like
pilot will come over the loudspeaker to let them know and you gotta clap for him. One guy in first class gives up his seat to you.
They salute you as you go down the aisle. Gosh, you get first priority seating.
Is there any active military personnel or non-active pedophiles?
Oh my
Kid
god.
gets his picture with you. Daddy, take my picture.
They're hard.
Come on up, boy. Come on up, son. You're dressed like a professional bowler because they all are. You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
You're just like a fat guy with like a greased comb over sitting in first class. People were thanking you as they walk by.
Is there anything worse?
Oh man.
Than what? Just being a pedophile and realizing you're a pedophile and being like, fuck.
Oh shit. Oh shit. How's that feel, Mike?
Oh, it's not as good since they closed down the island. Well, as the president and CEO of Busting These Children, Ian.
It could come up. Does it like naturally? Does it develop like at any time in your life, or like are people born that way?
Pedos?
Yeah. Could you
I
could you
imagine-
develop it like a late food allergy? Yeah, damn.
I got a kid's nut allergy.
It's really more of a sensitivity, but yeah. I wonder if you're like
Gluten free, but it's Elmer's.
That must be crazy, dude.
Dude, is there anything you can't
Early
have?
onset pedophilia.
I can't even sit in the cafeteria next to somebody who's had kids nut.
Oh man. Oh, it's gotta be crazy. Just like fucking blow a kid and then just go back into society and be like, no one can ever know about that.
Dude,
That's
walk
great.
of shame back to your panel van.
You can catch some grease. He slides the thing back and goes, me too.
With a fist throw it. Wait for you to pound it. See, that's what's up.
Your penances keep being awesome.
Fuck.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
I hate this.
It's bad. It's bad stuff. But
Yeah, it's not good.
You have to talk about it.
you do have to talk about it.
Yeah, we are contractually obligated to talk about it. Manscaped put it in their small print.
Yeah.
True. Do they sell it?
They're really small print.
Boys
Little clippers?
We're also sponsored by Boyscaped.
When that first pube comes in, you want to go on. Boyscape.
Oh,
Boyscaped is actually the tweezers.
they should sell like bro games for pubes for little kids. Dude, that'd be sick. I'm gonna do that.
They give
I'm gonna start get him hair plugs in his pubic region when he's like 6.
They give
Get 'em
female to male trans kids Rogaine. You're a little dude. Take it.
Go nuts.
Great athletes, though, man.
Huh?
Female to males, the new Olympians.
Yeah.
Great athletes.
Superior.
Almost even play
Superior
football.
genetics.
So I'm waiting for it.
Great.
They're coming, man.
They'll be here. Sooner or later, they'll be here. It's gonna be
Just
so
wait.
fun.
Dude, in another 2 years, they're going to overtake kickers.
They'd be good
Kickers
fun.
are already basically trans.
True.
Kickers are equivalent to trans people as
Yeah.
athletes.
Every kicker
They
looks like
identify
a...
as football players.
Boom. Whoa. Boom. Don't do it to him. I remember the kicker on our high school football team was so fucking mad about being the kicker everywhere. People just called him the kicker everywhere he went.
Really?
And he was the maddest fucking dude.
No, that's what you heard, but it was
Did he look like a kicker?
Yeah, he had all like the, I'm a real athlete thing going on. You know what I'm saying? Poor guy.
So he's probably busting it down on roller skates in Atlanta as we speak.
Yeah.
So what else is up, guys?
No.
We've covered a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we did, man.
We've
Yeah.
covered a lot of stuff.
Did we talk about?
Child sponsors.
Did we tell them about Boston yet?
Well, yeah, how was
Did
that?
Oh, it was
in
the best,
Boston?
Oh yeah.
It was incredible. It was we packed the place and we had 3 black guys, which is like a
Big for Boston.
Yeah, and
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
dude, here's what we're finding everywhere we go is we're selling we're selling out places in individual tickets, so it's all just lone wolves showing up,
Yes.
and then like everyone's hanging out and becoming boys.
Yes.
How tight is that?
That's healing the nation. That's healing the nation.
right? There's no
That's what people need.
there's no political compass. There's no like, you gotta have this opinion to hang out. It's just you have to be retarded. And dudes are like, that's what's up.
Ooh, even a lady, too.
Yeah,
One of our female.
there were some lady retards too.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, it's crazy how diverse retards are.
Oh yeah. Then it's only growing.
Yeah, it's all across the
It's so
spectrum.
fucking cool.
Yeah, it's only growing. It's pretty sick, dude. It's pretty amazing how like autists have increased like 1,000% in the last.
I would say
years.
more than autism is in the spectrum, all of being retarded is a spectrum.
True that.
You know
True
what I
that.
mean? We should put like wheelchair, like mouth open and orderly, just spooning oatmeal into your face.
Sure.
That's on the same spectrum as like just a guy who is all about Pokemon speed running. Sure. Same spectrum.
I would.
You got your Honda Civic wheelchairs and you got your Fast and the Furious wheelchairs. Is what you're saying, right?
Yeah. We all have our wheelchairs.
Is that what we're calling mentally challenged people now?
Yeah, we all
Wheelchairs.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what we call them when we're
All non-walkers.
Oh,
It's been 1,000 years.
oh my god.
Perfect.
Oh,
Oh boy.
Oh fuck.
Tim,
That's
look
what's
at
up.
those shoes, baby. You see
Oh,
his
yeah,
shoes?
dude,
What?
check out my custom wigger kicks. Dude. So our boy Sam Lamont, look up Sam Lamont art.
Oh, dude, he's great.
He's
I
the man.
have art of his hanging
Bro.
in my apartment.
He customized shit. First of all, check
That's
out
fantastic.
the Mountain Dew and Percocets on this one.
That's pretty nice.
Bro, the new
Cool ranch.
Come the
Yes.
fuck on, man. The FUBU.
I see those cool ranchers over there.
I see the cool ranch. I mean, come on. Anyway, he decked us out with all custom wigger kicks for the live wigger roast at Helium last week.
You just like drew all that on a shoe?
Yeah, he painted it on there. I got Psych Null
Sick.
on the toe over here.
Sick.
These are possibly the most powerful sneakers on the planet.
They're really nice, actually.
Yeah,
Those rule. Sam's awesome.
dude. I can't
Ian,
believe he did this.
After this program, I'm going to show you both.
Yeah.
Ian made me some cartoon porn.
What?
Sometimes I'll just take it back here, I'll shut that door, and I'll just talk to it.
Wait, I did?
It's that good.
No, Sam did.
I thought you said
Yeah, when you got hit by the car, you were in a daze and you just started making animated porn.
What? Oh, no shit. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Who's fucking?
Jessica Rabbit, and who's the other lady she's eating out?
Your mom.
Damn.
Oh, dude, that's a
It's
great
the
point.
shoes.
I'm gonna contact Sam.
Is it the shoes?
I'm gonna contact Sam and have him draw a picture of Roger Rabbit fucking my dad and just mail it to him without an explanation.
You
Leave them like flyers on cars.
dude, you could ruin like a 55-year-old, 60-year-old dude.
My dad's heart would stop.
Gay cartoon porn,
God,
70-year-old dudes are crushing. Like,
That would be a sick Patreon for Sam to do. If you just like sign up for $5 a month and you have a
God.
current photo of your dad, and every month he mails your dad a different cartoon character, fucking him, shoving his dick in his mouth and
my
stuff.
dad would
like
call the
that.
FBI.
He's like, here's Peter Griffin fucking my face. Where is this?
But the description has to be letters cut out like a ransom note.
Oh my god.
He's standing 69ing with Homer Simpson.
Oh my
Peter
god.
Griffin's jacking off.
Oh, and then he has
He's
to ask-
jacking off Ryan.
He's asking you for help figuring out who's doing it.
Do you think if he saw that, he would consider himself a dope homosexual?
What? No, Homer Simpson, dude.
Yeah, why not a Homer? Why not a Homer sexual, dude?
Domo sexual. No, you could do. You could film, like, secretly film in your parents' house, just like, just hit them, and then save those things up, and then email them to them from like an alternate account, and be like, "I have your house bugged." And convince your parents that their fucking house is bugged from some dude in like Dagestan.
Matt, he got hit with that before. What is it called? Ransomware?
Oh yeah.
Where there was like he had called me to come over, and I had no idea what this was, but it was like a countdown on there, and it says unless you pay this amount, we're gonna release like all the fucking secret files you have on here.
It was
whatever the fuck it
Y2J,
says.
basically.
Oh
They're
no!
down.
Yeah,
So they got his ass.
really?
He paid them.
No, I gave it to a friend of ours to
Debug?
Yeah.
So what happened?
It
He
just
went
fine.
away?
Yeah. Well, they were just practicing on guys like that. Then they started hitting big businesses, and that's why like airports were going down last year. Ransomware is cool.
Yeah, they're going after the dope homosexuals first.
Isn't that nuts? Isn't dope homosexual insane?
You can mail it. Yeah, you can mail porn to anyone pretty much. You gotta be careful.
Well, would you mail it to your enemies or friends first?
I test it with a friend just to be like, "Did you get it?" Because if you can write any name you want and just drop it on with a stamp. People get it and be like, "What the fuck?" That's actually terrifying. You
But to receive
like a-
randomized pornography at your
just like
house?
a, yeah, like a
hyper
crumpled,
specific. You're in it.
yeah,
You're watercolored into it.
or even just like a crumpled up thing out of a magazine, just smooth it out and mail it to somebody. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, it's fucked up.
That's really scary.
Or put it in a nice table with epoxy on top.
Oh,
Like they're getting a nice gift, like a
Oh,
wooden gift with epoxy child cartoon pornography.
Yeah, child. That's a new detail. that I don't think we're.
you get in trouble for that.
Wait, what? Wait, we're talking
That's
about
the-
mailing child porn to our friends as a
Well,
group,
I think
right?
it's a misdemeanor to make someone view porn against their wishes. That's a misdemeanor offense, yeah. If you make somebody, if you like send somebody porn, I think you can actually get in trouble for
I
that.
wonder if the legality changes if it's like Bart Simpson versus Chris Griffin.
Because of the age, right?
It's probably just house
No,
arrest.
because it's animated. Yeah.
True.
Just community service.
You're like, I didn't know. But yeah, so just curious, something I'm curious about. Sending porn. What else is up with you guys, dude?
My God. My God.
Dude, I read a cool book today. Apparently, I learned that the United States is not at all in danger of losing our position of the world superpower anytime soon within the next 100 years. So
That's a relief.
yeah, I was pretty relieved when I read it, and it makes perfect sense.
What book was this?
It's called The Next 100 Years.
I like that.
The guy predicts like
Because that's exactly when I'm worried about losing that power.
yeah,
In about 100.
he said in 100 years, and I haven't got into the thick of it, but he's predicting America is just going to be like so far on top. China's going to collapse. Russia will collapse again.
How?
It's already kind of has. It just doesn't have like nobody has the infrastructure to actually challenge America in a realistic way. America doesn't even have to fight anyone. All it has to do is just disrupt people's stuff. So if like a coalition starts to form, America can be like, all right, you guys are forming up against me. Well, this guy, I'll give you, I'll cut you guys all off from the global trade network. And just be like, you guys will all be fucked. They control the seas. Like literally everywhere in the seas are controlled.
They're running the cool table.
They control all of the seas in all of the world. So they can just like, yeah, we're gonna put a blockade on.
What a relief this is to hear.
It's pretty cool. Like it's the most ridiculous military money monopoly, and it's pretty unassailable for the moment.
Would you
why
answer
is
the
it-
call if they did have to kick into action and it was like we need basically 100,000 Mark Wahlbergs? Would you answer the call?
I mean, yeah, but I'd be
It's time to go.
flying drones. It'll just be people with drones.
That's
just like-
specifically why I'm getting good at Rocket League. Because
Oh,
when
yeah.
they're like, every able-bodied man get in the fucking truck. I'm
That's-
like, you guys, can I show you my highlight reel quick, dude?
that'll be your
I
civic
got my
dude.
own headset.
Yeah, can you get me an Xbox controller and send me to the Baltics or whatever?
When that day comes, do you think it'd be fair to call that day Tim Dependence Day?
Love it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, sure, call it that.
Matt, when you got robbed by those 3 Brazilians, was there any part of you that considered going to the American consulate and seeing if they could seek revenge for you?
I thought you were going to be like the American embassy.
Doesn't he do that shit to your brain, man? Yeah. That shit, you're not even thinking in thoughts anymore.
Predictive rainy text.
You're playing checkers, I'm playing Connect 4, baby.
I'll go fish up here, man.
Fuck.
Wait, I thought that it was the complete opposite of that. That America.
That's what they want you to think.
Not at all.
And that China is going to take over.
Not at all. What they were saying, what happens with China
Oh, God.
is the coastal areas get a lot of money, but there's a huge swath of the mainland that is just poor all the time, and they start to kind of get
China's
they
gonna
start
have
to get
peasant
unrest.
uprising.
Yeah, they get peasant uprisings. They've been having
They're gonna have the big one, I think.
like the early 80s, like the year like 400, they've been having non-stop peasant uprisings. So like the mainland, like the inland areas away from the coast, just stay poor as hell, and they eventually just revolt. And then
Yeah, dude,
Once it goes to Tsushima.
bro, they're reclaiming cooking oil from like sewers. That's how broke they are.
and all America has to do is be like, all right, fuck Chinese product. Hey, does anyone else want to make billions and trillions of dollars? And we can just build factories in any other country.
So why don't we do that?
I think we were using China as someone to offset Russia for a while, and Russia started coming back. But as soon as we don't need them, we'll just discard them.
Wow,
Get the
dude.
Middle East.
You're so good at geopolitics.
Dude, now I am. I read like half that book today, and I'm like, I know everything. I know everything. But here's what the guys predicted in 2100. Pretty sick prediction. So the population's going to drop off big time. We're going to start competing for immigrants to come, like the superpowers at the time. He's saying Poland's going to be a big superpower. Turkey. He's claiming
Bro, they have screen doors on their submarines. Poland's not doing shit.
He's claiming Poland, Turkey,
Fuck Poland.
U.S. And what he was saying.
So he's saying it's on site with Poland, basically.
it's on. No. It's not even
Who's the biggest competitor? Is what I wanna
Mexico in 2100.
know.
He's calling Mexico because we're going to be like all the countries are going to be competing for immigrants, and Mexico is going to basically reclaim like Texas, California. And he was saying the Mexican government's going to step up and be like, let's fucking roll.
Whoa, I'm gonna get in with them now.
We
I'm
can.
gonna get on the ground floor with
Get
them.
a serving job. You'll be in with them.
Just get a job at the same place as my wife and travel on a BMX with pigs. We're both wearing aprons.
Yeah, that's the guy's prediction.
Tranquilo.
You'll be the king of
Tranquilo. That's the white flag, dude. Tranquilo. I was essentially being like, chill. Chill. Chill.
La biblioteca!
Oh, yes. Matt, has that affected the way you travel now? Like, do you put cooler phrases in there now in case that happens again?
No, it was just Tranquillo worked, bro. That's all I needed. Tranquillo and they
Chill.
Chill. But apparently Portuguese and Spanish weren't as similar as I thought they were.
No.
I got to Brazil and was like speaking shitty Spanish to people and they were just like, what? And I was like,
Yeah, the biggest similarities are the chicks
Way
are like
different.
equally as hot.
What'd you say?
The biggest similarities are the chicks are like equally as hot.
Dude,
It's not too much language.
Brazilian chicks?
Mhm.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Madonna, dude.
That's where they got the
It was
from.
it was crazy. Like in like
Portuguese is, I think Portuguese is like if Latin was only spoken by like union carpenters. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they always-
It's like a retarded Latin.
it's like French mixed with Spanish kind of.
Hmm.
That's what it sounds like.
It sounds like somebody screaming at you with a stuffy nose when somebody speaks
Yeah.
Portuguese.
Yeah, it is.
And which one's
Shout out
the
to
one with the
Portuguese on
list?
YouTube.
Huh?
That's comes from
French?
Spain, right? No, the
Oh yeah,
the
Lisp. That's
Lisp is
Vosotros.
Spain.
That's that
Right.
bitch ass Vosotros
Yeah.
Spanish.
Papato.
I used to Viva la Revolucion in Spanish class, and they'd be like,
Papato.
the Spanish say Vosotros, so I'd always be like, Nuka. Nuka. I'll never. I hated the Spanish overlords. I was fully Mexican in Spanish class.
Yeah.
I'd never fuck with that Vosotros stuff, dude. Ustedes. I would, if I saw my elders, I'd hit them with ustedes, but never Vosotros.
Yeah. You never use a two form. Come on.
Dude, you hitting Mexicans with ustedes is respect, though, dude.
Yeah. Is that considered an honorific?
That's kind of like if like someone of like a position of respect or like an umbrella. Instead,
I think that's more of a singular horrific.
ustedes, dude.
Hey, tranquilo.
So you got to pick a side now. You got to pony up your future generations. Are you going to be lad or are you going to be USA Empire? They're also saying the USA Empire is only 200 years old. We're still we're just coming out of a barbaric phase. We're heading to like American civilization.
Yeah.
We've never seen it yet.
Oh, I thought we were heading down.
No, that's just that fucking
Yeah, we're just
communist
warming up our
propaganda,
hands,
dude.
We're just warming up these hammies, baby.
Yeah, that's communist propaganda. We're about to take it to the next level. We have more farmable land than any other country in the world, and we have our country's less populated too than all the others. For the most part, like the average population density of like a lot of the other countries is like, say it's like 300 people per whatever. We're at like 34.
We haven't even begun to overpopulate our land.
We're not even close, bro. We're not even close. We have so much.
God, America's the best.
It's not. I read this book. I'm like, oh, we're.
It's in America's back,
It's
baby.
literally, it's literally the best. It's in a position where it controls the Atlantic and the Pacific Ocean simultaneously. It's crazy. It's the perfect country.
Now, I know,
love it.
back to blue. I know virtually nothing about geopolitical superpowers, but what I'd like to ask each of you, because I consider each of you smarter than I am, how close is China to going pee-pee in our coke?
They've tried.
Or will it be Chinese peasants doing this?
Actually, he's saying in 100 years we're going to be begging immigrants from other companies to put PP in our coke. China's not going to be around.
What if they put pee-pee in the Mexican coke that had cocaine in it?
Then that's probably what launches Mexico into a great superpower. That'd be their 9/11.
I'm following.
Yeah, PP in the cane cola.
Yeah, dude, they'll be out. All the sexy Mexican elites will be having like a passionate night out. Hot
We
night.
should all
They
learn
go to
Spanish,
Actually,
not
check this out. Chinese, don't waste your time with that stuff.
Mexico's being killed by soda right now, by the way.
I know. That's the path to greatness, though.
South America is being crushed by soda.
Kill me with soda.
They're just drinking soda because Nestle's buying like every water source in the world.
Yeah, that's why they did the whole like rope-a-dope with the M&Ms. We're talking about that instead of
Yeah, what was it?
Nestle is murdering.
I think they
raping.
made the green M&M slightly less sexual.
Does it still make you horny if you eat it?
You can't stop me.
That was true. That was true.
Nothing will ever stop.
Yes, green M&Ms always make you want to come.
Dude, every time I eat it, every green M&M that goes in my mouth, I picture two little boobs on it. And I go, cool. You know what I mean? Oh, I just sucked tits again.
I do remember like eating M&Ms with my boys before like parties.
These make you
And
horny,
being like,
dude.
dude, let me get them.
Yeah,
And he's like,
like that
tell
fucking
me.
MDMA.
As if I wasn't horny enough.
Get that red M&M out of here, dude. He's a dickhead.
So, yeah, which one shrinks your nuts? The yellow one? Was it yellow 5 shrinks your balls?
5, yeah.
Mountain Dew shrinks your balls.
Mountain Dew
sperm.
shrinks your balls.
Yeah.
That's right. That is sick.
Red 40 is what makes you crazy, right?
Red 40 makes you loco as hell, yeah. Yellow 5 shrinks your balls. Green M&Ms
Makes you horny.
Dude, anyway, so South Americans they're drinking soda because it's a bottle of Coke is like cheaper than safe drinking water.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like they're gonna die. Everyone's gonna die from drinking soda. So
Are they gonna get fat or are they just gonna die?
Combination of both.
yeah,
So it's like, yeah, their
teeth
teeth
are falling out.
toothaches and heartaches go hand in hand.
True. Yeah, that'd be
I'm having a hard time deciphering reality in this part of the room. I don't know what is
No, it's true. Like, no, Mexico is getting annihilated by soda death because
Yeah.
they can't drink anything else. Which, I don't know, that sounds like a lie a fat 8-year-old would tell.
That's a good point. That's a fair point. That's a very fair point.
I can't drink water, Mom. You heard the doctor.
Yeah, man, that'll suck. What if that's the thing that finally takes down the cartels?
Is that the dude? Is that the ultimate childhood though? You're just like
yes.
playing soccer on a dirt road all day, and it's like get in here, get a drink,
and
you
it's soda.
Soda again. You're like,
I'll take away your milk crate shoes if you drink soda.
a million day in a row, only soda. Whoa, dude!
Look in those bogey-sized caskets. You're gonna see little brown children with ear-to-ear smiles on their dead faces.
Toothless smiles. Toothless child smiles.
No, those be portly. Those be portly fellows.
Yeah, no.
And none of them will have feet.
Just carbonated bones.
Yeah, I think Mexico surpassed us as the fattest country in the world. I think briefly. I think we might have. We took it back.
No, we
I
took
think.
it back.
We took it back. Yeah, we
Definitely,
took it back.
Gotta hold that down.
Yeah.
That was tight that we did over COVID. Like the whole country just gained like 30 pounds. It was like a
flex.
just as a response.
yeah.
Just be like, I don't know what to do right now.
One of us should go to Mexico to find out what state they're in now, because I have a feeling,
Oh, low reconnaissance mission?
yeah, they may be fatter than us again.
No, wait. Did you see those gay guys that got chased out of Mexico by the cartel?
Yes.
What?
I'm not going to Mexico. Yeah, these two gay guys were like vlogging on a road in Mexico, and a car speeds up behind them and like cuts them off, and it's cartel dudes, and they think that they're about to kill rivals, and it was just two gay guys like, so we're so sorry, and then the cartel
Complete opposite of Mac getting shaken down.
the cartel dudes realized that it's just gay vloggers, and they're just like tranquillo. Yeah, they had to calm these hysterical gay dudes down.
They made them prove that
They
they're
were
just
pretty
gay
good, though.
men.
Yeah. All right, just real quick, suck them off.
Yeah, blow each other
Just real quick. I mean, I don't care. I just
Just some proof.
My boss is going to ask me, so just suck me off real quick. I'll let you guys go.
He put 3 knives in his belly. He's like, honey, if you want me to do anything with that thing, you better put it through a hole in the wall.
Wait, does the cartel put up on gay guys?
Yeah, dude, it was a sad scene.
Yeah. They're like hysterical and can't breathe, and the cartel's like, it's okay. Sorry. We're gonna let you go.
Yo soy Castor Hamilton.
Yo, so
Man, that's be crazy. Well, there's no gay guys in Mexico, so it must have been crazy for them to see.
Oh my god.
Literally 0 gay guys in Mexico.
No way. Open.
No, not at all.
There's definitely gay men in Mexico.
Not at all.
Well, then
No,
they've
there's only
all
gay guys.
immigrated to New York.
There's only gay guys in America and Europe. There's in other parts of the world. There's no gay people.
They're
Middle
gay
East.
people, they just can't be.
No
open
way.
about
There's not a single one.
it. No way.
That's
Matt.
an American. It's an American European thing.
Matt, is that
It's
the only
like
country
gout.
where that is?
It's an condition of affluence. Yeah.
Matt, is Mexico the only country where they don't have homosexuals?
Africa doesn't have them at all.
Slaughtered if you know.
You know what? It's funny you say that because
sacrifice.
Ian, think about it. Have you ever seen a man in Africa walking with a laundry basket on his head?
True.
Oh shit.
No, they'll get tire fired for sure.
Yeah.
You'll get like rolled down the hill.
Necklace. They'll get necklace.
You get necklace, yeah.
Without a doubt.
What about India? Any gay guys in India?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, for sure.
Ooh, the devil's advocate here. Aren't zebras gay horses? There's a lot of those in Africa.
True.
The Serengeti my ass.
Every zebra, when he's getting chased, it looks like he's going, stop!
That is a fact.
That is a fag.
We don't use those words.
What about
No, that's
what about the Emirates? What about the United Arab Emirates? Any gay guys there? Was this in your book?
they didn't get to that yet.
Yeah.
Pretty much just New York, LA.
Here's a list of gay Saudi princes, and it's just
No, Tim, but there are a lot of Dubai sexuals.
No, there's gay guys across the world, dude. It's just fun.
worldwide. It's a worldwide phenomenon.
We gay worldwide. The funny thing they talked about is when Russia fell in like the 80s or whatever, when like the Soviet Union collapsed, there was that whole area of like, the Eastern Europe that slowly becomes the Middle East.
Yeah.
Like that strip of like
Where there could be
where people slowly stop being white, just like one country at a time. It just like goes over. That totally fell into disarray. As soon as Russia fell, they all started fighting. There'd be like dudes in like one neighborhood would like be like, we're Babylonians, we should be running shit. It was all like ancient civilizations started fighting each other. That's all that is over there. Just like the Phrygians, the Macedonians.
It's crazy.
Pretty sick.
They keep making the world's greatest MMA fighters over there.
Yeah, man.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, they're doing like constant battle.
Yeah, there's no catching up to that.
Now, do you think a way that we could possibly curb illegal immigration from Mexico into the United States is for every one of those that comes into the United States, we drop a gay guy off over there to
Like a
introduce
tag
it there?
in, tag out system.
Yeah, I mean, we could do that. But they wouldn't.
Send us you're poor, you're tired, you're cum thirsty.
It's like the club at 1 a.m. You're waiting for people to leave before you, like, we've got a velvet rope. We're just shoving one gay guy out at a time to let a new valuable immigrant into the country.
That'd be crazy.
I think
They would take over. They would take over Mexico.
Oh man, I would love to see it.
That would be pretty tight, actually. Just gay lords in Mexico. Gay cartels. Gay cartels. Yeah. That'd be so good. But yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. You have to ask George Friedman, author of The Next 100 Years. But yeah, I'm pretty pumped. I'm pumped on. I mean, I hope we don't fight Mexico, dude. That'd be a bloody battle. That'd be a bloody battle, dude. Next fight them.
I've loved every Mexican I've ever met.
Yeah. I agree.
I went there exclusively to eat pussy once.
Really?
Yeah.
Some pussy you knew, or just find a random
No, I
pussy?
happened to come across. It was rolling in the street. No, when I was in the military, I went there to pick up a prostitute, and I secured the services of a lady, and I ate pussy in a hotel.
Yes.
Nice.
I love that. That is awesome.
There's something wholesome about doing that in uniform. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, for sure, dude. Absolutely.
And
man.
being a giver.
Yeah.
Of eating pussy.
Well, you know me. You know I enjoy being generous and selfless. And,
Did you just eat pussy and stop?
no. Whole enchilada, baby.
That would have been swag, dude.
I've done that. I got a hooker
just
just
Pretty smooth.
Just had a hankering.
little midday snack.
Matt, I did take a nap next
Box
to the
sitting up.
lady.
Did you? Did you really?
Doggy bag.
That's actually really nice.
Yeah, it was.
Wait, you took a siesta?
Yeah, I did.
With her?
Yeah,
That's so nice.
it was very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd pay just to do that.
Pay, oh, can you take a nap with her?
Absolutely.
Why not?
I would do that.
Did
Yeah.
you ever hear about that? You're like, oh, that guy would like, he's like a businessman who just gets like hookers to sleep and like rub his back. I used to be like, what a loser. Now I'm like,
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I can see that. Get a back rub. It's like, alright, thanks.
Although I think that probably falls under what they consider the girlfriend experience now.
Yes.
But the real girlfriend experience is her like talking nonstop while you watch YouTube.
Oh god, dude. Yeah, for real, they should do that. They should. Yeah, I got in like one of those like pointless.
Could you do me a favor? Could you come over and I'm gonna pour myself a bowl of cereal, and the second I put it on the table, could you ask me to do something for you?
Can you immediately start talking when we put the movie on?
As soon as you take a dick out, do you think we should rearrange the DVDs? We don't even use them anymore, but I think they should go in order.
It wasn't even an argument. I got into a debate on the way home. I had to drop my babe off, and she had fucking like was laying there like, oh, my stomach hurts after she ate, and I'm like, yeah, I guess you had indigestion. She's like, I didn't have indigestion. I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, I just ate too much. I'm like, he had fucking indigestion. She's like, I was like, you said you were nauseous. She's like, yeah, because I ate too much. I'm like, that's indigestion. She's like, no, I know what indigestion is. I just ate too much. Yeah. And it's just like, I'll catch myself and then I just go, yeah, okay, yeah. Right. Give this stupid shit.
Ooh, where's that?
Check her out. She has Tums. She has Tums, dude. I need something for her lady brain.
Yeah, be careful. Those might be cones.
Oh shit! I got Tums in the other. These are comes.
But I gave up on those kind. I would like sit there and be like, no, actually, if I did that now, I just go, oh yeah, you're right. You just ate too much. I hate that.
That's how Brazilian robbers should argue. The guys that you've dealt with seem way too easy. If
you got the GFE Brazilian robber.
Yeah, true.
No, I'm not robbing you. I'm holding you up at knife point. You're not robbing me. No, it's not. I'm threatening you with a knife, and I'm demanding money from you.
It's just funny.
Yeah, you're robbing me.
You're holding me at knife point. I am not a retard.
No, nothing's wrong. It's fine. It's fine.
How is that robbing you?
You're walking alone.
Oh my god!
Imagine yelling at your robber, don't fucking roll your eyes at me, you fucking asshole.
You're just walking in an alley alone. They're like, why are you going this way? And you're like, ah, fuck! Oh, Jesus Christ! Here, take it.
I can take you to the ATM and get you more money. Do whatever you want.
Oh, I hate that. Do whatever you want.
No, it's fine.
Yeah. Do whatever you want means. You know what? You already made the wrong decision.
I know.
There's no coming back.
What did I do to make you rob me? And the robber just won't say anything to you.
Oh, dude. Where are you going to take my money? Give it to whoever you want. I'm going to get my own dinner.
I'm still waiting for my check to clear. These guys better.
I only have $5. I'm gonna just sleep at my mom's tonight.
I'm telling you, I think what happens is they just hack you, and then like I think every like 4.5 minutes the brains just get completely wiped. You'll be in the middle of an argument, they'll be like, I was actually going to say something, but now I'm not going to say it now. It's like, no, I'm pretty sure you had 0 points to make.
I did, but then the boss came. The 4.5 minutes picked up my brain and went.
Well, if you let me talk, I would have actually explained myself. Let's say it. I'm not going to say it now. It's like you didn't have a single fucking thing. I know you didn't have a thing.
Oh. Dude, I actually learned something about women from you a long time ago. I forget. I don't remember if it was on your podcast or if we were talking about it, but you were talking about like just the terrible TV shows that bring.
Oh God, dude!
And how much like
it's called Hot People in Mortal Danger. That's the whole thing.
Those are 2 categories usually. Sometimes they're the same category.
Yeah, true.
But you were talking about how like, I think this was a phone call actually, but we were talking about how like how many times you had like a problem in your relationship. And then if you actually did take a minute, you could find something that you were doing like habitually that actually brought the thing on. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And I think one thing that we were both doing was just being endlessly dickheads about the awful TV. And it's just like, dude, their brains are different. Let them have that. Single greatest piece of relationship advice I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Just that's what they want. Let them have it. Don't like.
Dude.
I used to get so jacked up about how bad the television that was going on in my house.
You come face to face with Riverdale. It's hard not to say something. It's hard not to say something. You see it, and you're just kind of like, oh, fuck.
Do you know how many seasons of Love Island UK and Australia there are?
Oh God.
But it's like, dude, she likes that.
And they start repeating the fun. You're like, didn't you see this? Like, yeah, I've seen it like 4 times. And you're like, I go to the basement. I'm just like,
but at the same time, we got a hold of their group chats. It's just like, yeah, he's 70 hours into the game. I cannot believe there's anything left for him to do.
True.
They're going through the same exact thing in the other direction.
True.
And so you gotta, I don't know.
You can't bust on it. You gotta be like, what's this? And you just get into it.
Ian, what's the one thing that your babe probably whines about you in the group chat about?
like into documentaries and I watch them over and over after I've already seen it. I really like it.
You have a favorite one?
Recently, it's been Sons of Sam, and I like went.
Your serial killers riding dogs?
Yes, they turn into the ones from Ghostbusters, like the Gozer, the terror dogs. So Sons of Sam. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's based on this book by Maury Harry, called The Ultimate Evil, about how there's more than one Son of Sam shooter. We watch it. She didn't really care, and I watched it again, and then I remember just sitting. She was sitting on the couch. We were about to go to bed, and I was like, and another thing, and she goes, You gonna brush your teeth or what? She just got stunned so hard. Oh, yeah. How about you? Probably wasn't too big of a fight. Well put. That was one shot in the dark. I'll give it a late.
Probably when I make too much money and I'm too sexually generous.
My cock hits it just right.
Oh my god. What do you guys think that his wife complains about him?
I can't think of anything. I can't find one fault.
Oh, God, dude. Aw, you're sweet, buddy.
Yeah, it stinks when they can't find something good in there.
Alright, what if I come in my ears and you guys...
I can't think of a thing.
Dude, the OnlyFans expenses has to be driving her crazy. Come on,
No
man.
way. Really?
I cut back. I lied. I wasn't having ear nuts.
How do you pitch that? Are you just like guy stuff, or is it kind of like
Essentially.
That's what it's in the budget.
it's just guy stuff?
Part of the pie chart is just guy stuff.
In my case, it's a hair pie chart, Tim.
What?
But here's the deal.
A hair pie?
Yes, hair pie. But also, listen, I set my own parameters, and once I got up to $50 a month, I realized it was time to cut it off.
$50 on one account or $50 on
Just
multiple?
total. I probably had maybe 8 ladies going at one time.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I don't
Were
think
you
so either.
interacting with them?
Not at
just
all.
watching.
I never. That's the line I'm not willing to
People you
cross. No, that's the line I'm not willing to cross. It's like, okay, I'll check out the content, but I'll never be somebody that messages ladies or
Says good morning, beautiful.
No, I try to differentiate myself. I say good afternoon because I know nobody's doing that shit.
True. Eating eggs on
Yeah.
afternoon. Ugly.
Here's another $1.50 pig.
Why am I getting a refund?
That's the only thing that stops me from doing that is the fact that I share a credit card. I can't be like I can't have that conversation. Like, what's this? Be like, there's somebody I'm really a fan of. I really like their work.
I like to support independent artists.
True.
That is part of it, and I've tried to explain that to Tim before, but I think it's a hard sell.
What? Playing mental gymnastics?
Yes, and I'm Larry Nasser.
I respect that. Just being like, it's just part of my expenses. This is my operating expense.
I stay jerking, man. Like that's the thing. Like,
Does she know when you're jerking off, or do you have to lie?
no. She's very cool.
This is
Case
an
in
on-air
point.
light. there's a fat lady in a booth like telling Jamie to wait at the door. It's like, and you click. Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, this is how nice of a lady
He's called
she is.
Fraser. He's got Roz or whatever in the fucking booth. Hey Mike, thirst time, long time. I was wondering if you had any cum in those balls for me. Thanks, I'll take my answer off the air.
Mike, how come I keep hearing Howard Stern's penis?
Oh my god.
Great, you just reherniated Ian's disc.
Yes.
Way to go, dickhead.
Oh.
No, here's how nice of a lady my wife is. She knew I had a boner in my sweatpants when she was getting ready for work. She was in a rush, and she knew I was about to jerk off yesterday, so she kissed me goodbye and said, "Do you want me to shut the door for you?" Oh, very sweet.
That's nice.
That's
Yeah.
all. That's
You want me to slam the door on your boner for you? Thanks, hon.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's every
I still hide
yeah.
it like a 7th grader. I'm like, I'll take like a long shower. I'm like, what a shit.
Throw her keys out the window.
You do it in the shower?
Sometimes, yeah.
Oh man, nice. Just I need to go back to
Mind
that.
meld a boner. Damn, good for you.
Are you able to
Without
without getting guff?
without getting what?
Guff. Like, can you jerk off and have your girlfriend be okay? What do you think I said?
Try and jerk off, get too much guff, man. Get all guffed up, dude.
You guys have any guff cream? Yeah, right.
Do you have
Have any guff
any,
cream?
you have any guff be gone?
It's just a bottle of red wine.
You call phone sex and she's like, I'm not gonna give you any guff. Like, oh no.
Fuck, dude. Our grandfathers be rolling in their graves, dude. Like, wait, you guys are getting guff? Or you guys first of all, you jerk off? What the fuck? Second of all, you're getting guff? Oh, it's crazy.
I have to push my stomach back.
Damn, dude.
Dude, yeah, did you get guff for that?
Self-guffing.
His body's giving himself guff.
I got some guff right now.
You know how it makes me feel.
This is nuts,
You
man.
know how it makes me
All right,
feel when
let's switch over to the Patreon.
Oh,
Sound
yeah,
good?
let's we should.
Yeah, all right.
Fine by me.
All right, guys, thank you for joining us tonight. If you're not a patron already, if you go to patreon.com/dadmeatpodcast, pay whatever the fuck you want. Just come have fun with us.
You gonna guff?
I'm gonna guff.
We're not going to give you any guff for going over to there. We're going to switch right over now. We'll be on there in a couple minutes.
Thank you to
so.
everyone that already came to Patreon or up to your
Yes.
Dom descriptions to us.
My God.
We're basically in the safe zone already. We're going to see how far we can take this thing, but there's basically no fear over the lost job anymore. We basically did it. Now let's see how far we can go. I love you guys.
Thank you, guys. Love you. See you over there.
See you on the
you.
Patreon.
Oh, fuck.
Yes. Welcome back to Dad Meat.
What's up, dude?
Matthew Aloysius McCusker. What is your confirmation name?
Philip.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Me and my friend changed confirmation or names for confirmation.
Hey Mark, fake banter for the intro.
That's all I know how to do.
Great.
Good to be here.
Welcome to Tuesdays with
Stories.
Hit her in the face with a surfboard.
And then the duck fell out of his bag.
Surf's up. And she didn't even flush.
Knock, knock.
Who's there? Mark Norman and Joe List.
Yeah! This is Tuesdays with Stories, everybody.
No, that's terrible.
This is supposed to be cheesy.
My baby always spitting at me. I can't
Hey! Nanny, nanny! Here we are. We're here. We're queer. We're wearing sweats. We're hooded up. Your ankles are out. I'm gay.
My ankles have been out for 20 years.
Yeah.
Those aren't sweats though, right? Those are dress pants / sweats.
Well, these are the. Remember the Rev or the Rel? Or
Oh, yeah.
REM sleep. What was that?
Revenant.
Revenant.
Hell of a film.
Fuck the bear. What was
Yes.
that? No, these are
Mac Weldon.
similar, but they're stretchy and they're goopy.
Yeah.
They're queefy, but they're not slacks.
I wear them, but I think you could wear those. I thought, because those look like Dockers to
I
me.
got a drawstring here, baby.
That's what's so interesting, and this goes back to what all the kids are wearing in high school. But those things, they look like you could wear them to a funeral or whatever.
Really?
Well, you should bury them. But I wore them on stage one time. Some guy was like, too casual. What are you doing? I can see your dick. But I was like, I thought these were slacks.
Yeah,
There's
which one
moments.
is it?
sometimes in life you're like, oh, I'm pure white trash.
Sure.
You know what? I didn't know that till I was like 39.
Yeah. Well, you go to a fancy joint and they're like, that's a salad fork, you queef. I'm like, oh shit, we're having salad?
I know. It's bad, and I love Mountain Dew, and
Code Red? Come
and I
on.
haven't had a Mountain Dew since the 70s. I think we might have talked about this one time. I remember. This is an interesting story, and this is a tidbit. When I first started doing comedy, I was 18, 19, in Boston.
78.
So that back in the day, I'm not a kid anymore, and I still get, by the way, the best new comic out there is I'm like Hootie and the Blowfish. I've been around for 30 years.
You for Dave.
Dave Cook in 2004. I mean,
Wow.
20 years ago.
I hadn't even started yet.
I mean, there was an MC at the stand the other day. Literally, he started after I was born. I mean, I started before he was born.
Whoa.
And he
That's
started
wacky.
after I was born.
I guess so, yeah.
But, so when I first came, I buddied up with Lamont. Lamont was my guy.
Oh, yeah. Big price.
And then he had a buddy, a fellow African-American fellow who wasn't a comic. He was just around.
Yeah, we all know each other.
And I was driving, well, in Boston, there's only 12 of them.
That's true. It'd be less if they had their way.
So I would drive him. I was like, I made friends with him. I forget his fucking name. I wish I could think of it, but actually, it's good. I don't know his name because of what I'm about to reveal. Was that I would drive him too. I was like Lamont, because I would drive Lamont home every night, like 20 minutes out of the way. But you just wanted to be in comedy.
Yeah, you're hacking. What else are you doing?
It was so exciting, and
Plus, you're probably banged up.
well, at that point,
time frame.
I wasn't drinking before shows then. I had a couple after. Then I was underage.
Actually.
When I first started doing comedy, I would not drink before a set.
Yeah, I did it once and never again. You think, hey, I'll be loose. I'll be like Stanhope up there. I'll be wacky. And then you get hammered and you're like, I can't think of anything.
Yeah, exactly. And also, I lived in Whitman, so it was like a 45-minute ride, and I wasn't totally destroyed as a human at that point. I just graduated high school and I was doing comedy. I was like, woohoo!
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm not gonna break any laws and whatever. But anyways, I wish I could think of this. Oh, I remembered it. It was Mark something. Can't believe I forgot. What's your name? But anyways, so I would start driving him around, and Lamont, I think I've told this story too. I met Lamont Price, great comic, Boston comic, and then I was going to the Comedy Connection, and I bought a ticket. And one of the best things anyone's ever done for me in my whole life, I'll never forget it. I email him like quarterly to be like, I appreciate that. He came up to me in the crowd and was like, what are you doing? Get out of here.
What?
He's like, we're in the back. The comics are in the back.
Oh,
He's
fun.
like, you don't sit in the crowd. He's like, you're a comedian. And no one has ever called me a comedian.
That's adorable.
I mean, I had done 60 sets in my life.
Yeah.
You know, I was doing comedy for 6 months, and he was like, you're a comedian. Don't sit in the crowd. He's like, what are you, an asshole?
Oh,
He's like, we're all back there. And then you look, and it's like the Blind Melon video. It's people in bee costumes. And he took me into the back bar at the Comedy Connection. He's like, this is, Tracy, this is Stu, this is Joe, he's a comic. And to this day, maybe DePaulo, Louie, all these people have helped me. Pales in comparison to pulling me out of the crowd and saying, get over here, you dork.
A thing of beauty, a good old price tag. Well, I got a similar thing when I started my first open mic. Some guy goes, what are you doing? You're on the show. And I go, well, it's an open mic. And I was like, yeah, sure. And he goes, we're all in the back. And then they had a comics meeting. Did you guys ever have those? Like, you're going to go first.
Oh.
All right, this is the light. Because there was so many new comics. It was in Lafayette, Louisiana. So we had the meeting, and I felt so camaraderie. I was like, it was a black guy, a white guy, a lady, a trans, a gay. It was so many different groups, and we're all together.
It's so exciting. Most diverse occupation.
I would say that, or UFC is up there.
I suppose so, but I guess I mean diversity, not just race and gender, but diversity of background.
Ah, yes.
You're not going to meet a lot of UFC fighters that have a PhD
That's a good point.
or went to Harvard.
Or we're a lawyer and jumped out to be a stand-up.
Which comedy, you literally have homeless crack addicts and neuroscientists on the same show.
Yeah, like I think Nick Kroll's dad is a rich guy, like an oil tycoon, and then you got I don't know. Who's a hobo?
Stavros?
Yeah, Stavros Theo Vaughn's from the Bayou.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all over the road. That's a good point.
All over the place. But anyway, so I would drive Lamont home every night because we just really hit it off. And he lived in Revere. I lived in Whitman, which if you want to pull up a map, they're not close. But I didn't care. I was like, I'll drive you home. So I was hanging and laughing.
You revered him.
And, nice. And then he's like, this is my friend Mark, and I would drive him home. And a few times, this is all stemmed from the Mountain Dew. So I would drive him home, and he was like, hey man, I just got to stop off over here. I got to give my friend something. And I'd be like, no problem, I'll stop off.
Sure.
And now we're in like Roxbury, which is a bit, whatever the proper word is now, tough area.
Urban.
Yeah.
Black.
I mean, ghetto is what we used to say, but I think that's incorrect now. I think you say...
Taken from the Jews, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah, the ghetto.
That makes sense. So we would pull over there, and then he'd just disappear for a little bit, and I'm like, oh, he's probably getting something. And then you have this realization, you're like, oh, am I driving around a drug dealer? Is that what's going on here? Because I was just going, and he's like, I got one more stop up here at this neighborhood, and it was like the Chappelle joke. It's a baby smoking cigarettes.
Liquor store, crackhead, a gun store.
Yes, exactly. And then we're coming all the way back around to the Mountain Dew, and I've never been this kind of guy. He was like, I'm going to run into I had to get gas or something maybe, or I can't remember. He was like, pull into the 7-Eleven. I was pumping the gas, and he's like, I'll go in and get you something. Which I think is standard. If you're driving and you're pumping gas, the other person goes and gets snacks for the guy pumping the gas.
Definitely driving etiquette.
Good point. So, I said, good point. I didn't mean good. I made the point,
You
and
had
then
the
you
point.
confirmed, and I pointed at you and said,
I'm
good
backing
point.
up
Good
the point.
confirmation.
There we go. I concur.
Anyway, so he went in, and he's like, I was like, give me a Mountain Dew. At the time, I loved Mountain Dew, and he came back, and he tossed me a red bottle.
Oh.
And I go, what is this? He's like, that's the new
Easily still be doing the Chappelle show
First of
today.
all, the Wayans brothers
Like-
came up with black sketch comedy.
Yeah,
Not
like,
you.
what?
What the fuck?
Have you heard of In
Well,
Living
I-
Color, jackass? Like,
They were doing it before Saturday Night Live was popular.
Right.
God damn.
I guess it was more about like the
Jennifer
racially
Lopez was a fly
targeted-
girl.
What do you? That's what In Living Color was.
I don't remember them. See, I haven't watched Living Color last time.
That's because you're racist. Jim Carrey's in
That's
it.
it. See,
He's the only white guy though.
black people or white people are only ever the butt of the joke in Chappelle's show. The first of that.
Homie the clown.
Homie the clown.
Homie, don't
They
play
had
that. That's
fucking,
where that comes
what's his
from.
name? Let me show you something.
I like how much street cred Jim Carrey should get from that and just doesn't.
No.
It made him
'Cause
famous.
He's fucking nuts.
It
He's
did,
a fucking,
but
where he
it
did the thing
doesn't.
of this thing,
It,
build a
it doesn't
fire,
make
Marshall.
him like super extra popular with minorities at all for some reason.
No, he's the Ace
well, he's
Ventura
also
guy.
nuts.
Well, he's a.
Well,
He is kind of a
I'm
nut.
talking.
and did you watch
I'm
that
talking
thing where he thinks
pre-nuts.
he thinks
Pre-nuts.
he's Andy whatever?
No, he doesn't think he's Jim Carrey. There was an interview the other day where somebody was talking to him. He's like, "Yeah, so Jim Carrey is just a character."
Right. Oh, nice.
Like,
Fucking lean into it, dude.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Louis J. Gomez has made a career out of it.
That's true. That's
Just
true.
I'm gonna be this guy.
I think
I'm
he believes
that
it
guy.
though. I think he believes it though.
Of course, you have to believe it if you want to sell it.
Yeah.
I mean, do you
He's a
though?
salesman.
but Jim Carrey's on the opposite spectrum. He doesn't believe
Louis.
he's Jim Carrey.
I think.
like,
I think
who do you think
Can
you
you
are
let us
then?
on your
He's a golden
network?
god.
Tim wants to say the N-word.
he thinks he's Dennis Reynolds. God.
I used to love that fucking Kaufman documentary where like they get to the point where he's like, I'm channeling Kaufman to his family, and then like when he's sitting there being a dick to the wrestler guy, and the guy like almost smacks him at one point. He's like, hey motherfucker, like me and Andy were good friends. We didn't do this shit off screen.
It was a thing we were
the-
doing, you jackass.
The documentary or the movie?
The documentary
the
called
documentary.
Man in the
The documentary
one-
about the
I don't think
making
that-
of the movie.
It's
Yeah.
about when he lost his mind and he thought he was Andy Kaufman.
No.
and-
I saw Man on the Moon. I don't think that was a documentary.
No,
I think
that
that was
was
just
a
a movie.
documentary.
It was
That's
a
what it's
biopic.
Documentary about that movie.
It's a
Yeah,
biopic.
about the making of.
No, it's about the making of that movie, but he
It's
decided
specific-
to go real. What is the guy who?
Character actor.
Kaufman, Andy Kaufman.
Were you that's who you are
In character,
Like he made
yeah,
know on
He went
set
method, yeah.
refer
No,
to
I know.
method.
That's the
method.
word.
But
That's the
tenfold,
word.
because he went to
But, like,
his mother.
But
Andy
like
Kaufman-
after that, he was never the same person. Like he decided, like that's when
Jim
he
Carrey
became
was.
crazy.
Yeah,
Jim
Jim
Carrey
Carrey lost his
and
mind.
like he would go to Andy Kaufman's real mother and be like, "I want you to refer to me as Andy."
Well, he
I
said
feel
he-
like I am Andy.
Well, he said he was.
and like everyone on set had to deal with that shit, and so his
It
mother
sounds
was mad.
fucking
Well,
insufferable.
he
It's
claimed
great.
to channel Andy Kaufman from beyond the grave to Andy's own mother and sister, and like I think the sister got pissed off. The mother's fucking like old and has
The
almost
most
like
fucked up thing
dementia or
is it
something.
really
but
just
sister's
like shit
this
all
is
over
crazy.
his like legacy.
Wait a
like
second, wait a second.
it's all about Jim Carrey now. Like Andy Kaufman was a fucking genius. Like his bit with life. Like he's just like I'm gonna do this funny thing,
do what I think is
and
funny,
I'm gonna like fully commit to it to the point where like people are hitting me. But like, but I'm doing this because I'm doing this.
Like,
his life was a joke. Like that's crazy.
He did bits that like they were in no way funny at the time, but now hearing about them, it's like that's fucking hilarious. Like showing up for a fucking stand-up set, and he just went up there and read like Shakespeare or War and Peace or some shit like that.
He'd read it.
No,
and
he
then
read
they'd
A
get
Tale
mad.
of Two Cities, and he read it from beginning to end. And he was doing a college show, and he came out immediately, and they started booing him. So he's like, "Well, I'm gonna read this from beginning to end. It's like 300 pages.
It was the
dude."
best of times.
Which
it was the
right?
worst of
I know it
times.
different.
And everyone's like booing him. And he's like, "I don't give a shit."
Which in the moment, that's not funny at all.
No.
Later on, that is the funniest fucking thing you've ever heard.
Because you
He's
understand.
fucking genius.
Wasn't that? It's because you understand what the
Even the fucking
bit
Mighty
is
Mouse
now.
thing, the here I come. He's just literally like,
Okay, I would have
that's
chuckled
actually
at that at the
funny.
Put on a
time. I don't-
record,
seen that,
and then when it came to that part, he didn't sing it. He just like he did the.
Now-
He mimed
"Here we
it.
come."
Yeah, he mimed it.
I love when he did the. I think he was reading like one of the Shakespeare, a piece of Shakespeare, and they started booing him. So he's like, "Okay, you guys want my show, yeah?" And he puts on a recorder, and it's from where he cut off, right there in the continuing Shakespeare on a record.
I think it was Rogan was talking about. He was there, and he came to do his show, and he shows up like 4 hours early, and he brings him like 30 or 40 different types of drums.
Yeah.
And he sets them all up, and then he leaves, and he comes back like 4 hours. He's the headliner of the show that night at the Comedy Store, and there's fucking these things everywhere. And all he did is just walk around. And he's like, "This is called this,"
And then he played a little bit.
and then he'd go to the next one, and that was the whole fucking show. And then he packed it all up, and he put it back in like a truck and left, dude. Like, what?
If I remember correctly, he also said
That's
it was.
fucking genius,
He
dude.
also said it was a huge problem for the rest of the
course
show
it-
because
yes.
it's all in the way of everyone trying to do their sets and they're trying to like walk
And he
around
said
all
there's
his
like
drums.
40
shit.
different drum sets over all the different stages.
What else? Well, what else is great about that? What none of those performers probably realized at the time is their sets all got 10% funnier.
Yeah,
Because you're not watching these guys fucking stumble around the stage trying to get around these drums and
You don't know
shit.
you're dealing with a genius.
Well, they also don't
Someone says
realize
it.
they were injected as part of the bit themselves too.
Yeah,
You know,
they
like
became
they are
part
now
of his
part of the bit. Like
yeah.
his bit started when the very first comedian went
Yeah.
on, when the first person saw the first drum, and then the guy comes out. Like the bit has started now,
And when
and
the
it's
first-
not your set; it's
Yeah.
Andy's bit.
The
It's
first
nice.
human, and he crawled from primordial ooze, and he said, "I am man."
I am man.
And that's when the bit started.
To me, it's like the best idea I could come up with like that is you're doing like a stand-up show with like a few other
Call
performers.
someone the N-word.
Every single person's set, you just walk out in the middle of the set, pick up whatever's on their stool, take a drink, and walk off. Don't say a fucking
Don't
word.
say a word. Just do it. Don't acknowledge them. Just it's mine. Have some of that and put it back. And
It's
I
just
leave.
better. Spend the entire night walking up, but they've got their water bottle on like the stool because that's what they do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you just keep walking across the stage, just knocking the water bottle into the and just walk right through. And it's like he goes on at 10 o'clock, and it's 7:30. And he's gonna do this until 10 o'clock.
This is gonna happen
yeah.
many
He-
more times.
He literally has nothing better to do. It's why he's here.
He's waiting.
We're all sad people.
You just walk up like right behind him and slam a beer during each fucking comedian's set. And
That's
just
too
make
on
a
the nose.
Thing about it.
That's too on the nose.
That'd be funny if you owned like a comedy club or whatever. Just to keep doing shit.
Just
like
keep
that.
interrupting people's sets.
Not interrupting the sets. You just walk across
Just
the
be in the
stage.
Yeah, you
background.
try to be quiet about it.
Don't
yeah.
address it. There's no thing. You don't,
Don't
like
stomp.
draw attention to yourself. Like they're sitting there and they're like, I got like 3 minutes left.
Well-
Nice. And then you just walk across the stage.
Well, wear
Slam a
the
beer
wear
and
the
halfway
full
through
like
walk-
That's it.
keep walking.
wear the full like like blacked out like
You have
fucking
to wear,
turtleneck, fucking pants, shoes, everything.
it's just your
So
head.
it looks like you're not trying to fucking distract, but then do something completely distracting.
I think just walking across is enough.
I mean, depending on what state it in, you can walk across to the N word.
Shout the M-word.
Some places would laugh at that.
This episode's very heavy
Arkansas?
on the N-word for some reason.
Arkansas, that'd be a good place
That's
to do it.
Kansas.
We're Trump supporters.
Kansas.
And who's that lady who